Alright guys, guess where we're at? We are at the hardware store. Looks like we gotta get some parts. What do you think?
I think so.
I think so too.
We need to make this project move, y'all.
We got 2 days. Today and tomorrow. We got this though.
Yeah, no problem.
Don't stress.
We weren't. We took a couple days off, I mean.
We did. But looks like today's the day. We are gonna get
a plumbing day.
We're gonna get
we didn't plumb nothing.
We're gonna get the plumbing done today.
Yeah.
That's
That's the tricky part.
It sure is. Let's do this. Alright, I think we did something. What do you think?
I think we did. We got a professional involved. He was younger than me by 20 years, but he looked like he knew what he was doing.
He sure did.
He sure did set us up with the right piece, I think.
I think so.
Got the water on right now. Let me see if I can show it to y'all. I got those 2 punches in there wrapped with plumber's tape. I tell you, it's the biggest thumbs up to plumber's tape. Before I shoved these punches in there, water was couldn't have the water on. As soon as we put the tape down, we got down to a super light drip. We've had the water on most of the day. I think I got to run around. I think I have to run around and turn a lot of that water off. My voice is still kind of kicking my butt. It's coming back though. I'm gonna try and make some bends here happen that don't usually happen. I'm feeling confident today though. I'm gonna put this thing back into use. You know, this is where the plumbing comes in at, and they leave a spout here. I don't know, for better drainage, or this is a clean out. I don't think we'll ever use that, but I'm gonna try. You know, somebody put a lot of good effort into this, and I'm gonna try and bring it back. And, well, that's where we're at. Let's see if we can run around and turn some water off and open some valves so it can all drain out, and we'll sling something together here. Oh yeah, this is where this is gonna go. It's gonna be in the wall though, guys. It's gonna be awesome. Let's get started. This is the hardest part of the project. Everything else is gonna be a breeze. So we called up the homeowner who built the place, and he had a pretty good idea on how to, you know, build things on crazy hills. He started off building stuff on the side of hills in Tennessee. But dang, this guy must have liked to do stuff himself also. He was a really guy's guy kind of guy. And called him up, told us exactly where the turnoff was. He was like, you gotta have a leap of faith and stick your hand in this tube as far as you can. It's unique. It's dark down there, y'all. But I'm going for it. We gotta turn this off. It's not too bad. Oh yeah, that's the whole one. And sure enough, there's a turn-off spigot in there. Let's go turn on some faucets. Whoa, there she goes. I knew she was hiding on us. Well, all right. Let's empty what we got so far. Okay. Put that back in there. Best use of the garbage can so far. This one's usually the worst one. There you go. That's a plug. It'll play. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun today. We're gonna do all sorts of stuff. As much as we can talk ourselves into. Hey, darling.
Hey, baby.
She's sneaking up on me, guys.
I sure did. I wanted him on some of this fun.
Yeah. All right. Let's drain this out then, darling.
That is so true.
You know, I had to turn off once that I just couldn't get off. I couldn't get it off, Jane. It stayed at a drip.
Huh.
A little bit less than what we got right now. I asked everybody. I was on job sites, and every time I came up on a plumber, I asked them about this problem I had in my house. And a lot of people didn't have the answer. One guy had come up on, he's like, this is what you do. It was genius. It was a shower that I was trying to do. And like the cold or the hot, I'm thinking it was the cold, just wouldn't stop, just barely dripping, just enough to annoy you while you were trying to solder some stuff. And I couldn't get the thing to hold because, you know, it's dripping. So the guy tells me, he's like, grab a piece of bread. And he's like, make a little bread ball the size of your tube and shove it in there. And like that drip will stop. And you do your soldering real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, when you're done, he's like, just turn the water on full power and the little bead just shoots out your shower head. As long as the shower head's off. It was the best advice like I had heard in 20 years. Like I've heard some advice, but like I seeked this advice out and that's an old head genius trick. Are you ready?
I am so ready. Ready than I'll ever be. Drum and roll.
So this is the objective, Jane. This was sitting about here.
Yep, I see it.
It sucked. Where's the other piece? Are you able to slide that out?
There's still water in it. Don't get on me.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
The other piece sat about here. And that sucked. It pretty much took your whole cabin.
Cabin.
Okay, I'll take it.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay, smoker.
Hiya!
Hiya!
It doesn't fit in my garbage can. I'd like to take this, but I think I didn't get enough pieces to do it. So we're gonna go without a turnoff. I saved $5, y'all. Life's like that though. We're still dripping. Anyways, this is gonna go here.
Yep.
It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna love it. I'm even gonna keep the turnoff, I think. I'm gonna use some of his business. I was telling the people that this is some sort of flute that creates better drainage, I think.
Interesting.
Let's see that bag you got over there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
When we originally went to the store, we didn't even like plan to work on the drainage yet. So this time we got drainage. You know, in a lot of ways, we went to the hardware store, I think only twice.
Yes.
I kept on saying 10 times. We gotta figure out how to get ours in there. And we got some of these just in case it hits the fan. We're gonna go around several corners. We're gonna turn here. Because this is the drain, this black one. We're gonna turn here. We're gonna go through this wall, I hope.
Up into this thing,
Yep.
but we're using this. I got you.
And then we're gonna try and stick his thing back.
I think it'll go in there.
I don't know how 100% I am to putting this piece in yet. Because I haven't seen the faucet yet.
Right.
But I want to get it to where we can turn the water back on is my main goal here. My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. I couldn't resist, Jake. I couldn't resist. My main goal.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
It's really hard for me to say main goal and not bust into that. Anyhow.
I think he's been watching a little bit too much Riff Raff.
I like that. That every time I see that, it's amazing. My main goal is to get the water back on. You know what we're gonna have to do? Our cabinet comes to here.
Okay.
Darling.
Okay.
Do you want to hear the plan for that now, or we save that for when we do that? We'll save that for when we do that. I can't tell you all the talking points now, but we are going to have to get the floor stretcher out. It's a secret tool that you got to work 10 years in the industry to get it, and you stretch it. And we're going to stretch it about 6 inches because our cabinet's smaller. We bought a new cabinet. We're so excited about this project, and it's a smaller cabinet. So that, you know, when you're in a bathroom this size, every inch counts. I think it's crunch time, y'all. That broke a sweat. I don't know if it's warm in here or I got a big operation coming.
It's warm in here.
Hold your hand. Thank you.
Whoa, my fingers.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
It is. You tested to see if this side worked too.
Yeah, that didn't work, man. It was our first defeat. Now we got this stuff. Guy at the store, he straightened us out.
You sure did.
He said, you gotta do this. You gotta do PVC to piece to pipe. Where's that pincher to? Nice. Let's get one of these going. Okay, this is all gonna go kind of rapido, if you know what I mean.
Did you grab the glue?
Nope. I'm working as hard as I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need that though, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Can you hear the dog in the other room? It's so hot today. They're gonna be so excited when the sun goes down and they can go outside and play.
Oh no, it's too big, Jim. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Hurry back. I don't know what to say. I gotta go to the store again. It's gonna be tough on us.
Alright, I'll be back.
I don't know. I'm trying to daydream that. Maybe I can get started putting these into boxes.
Of course.
You know
We're on
what
a
I'm
time
saying?
crunch. Yeah. Okay. Can I have the piece?
Didn't we show them our piece?
Where's our piece?
It looks so good on paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sorry I can't spend another 45 minutes.
No, that's fine. I'll go do it, but I gotta hurry up because we're on
This
time.
is 1 inch. We need ½ inch. Let me go find you the other piece.
Half inch. Okay. Yeah, make sure the other piece fits because.
Alright, y'all. The show must go on. Unfortunately, I had the wrong piece again. Third hardware store run. But I think I can keep things going a little bit while she's gone. Because we just gotta do. I think we gotta do. I think we gotta do. a little bit more light. I'll be right back. Come here, Bobo. Let's just do stuff. Smoky. Yeah, you know, funny thing is, I watch a lot of YouTube. I have over the years. I like YouTube. I feel like I'm learning sometimes. It's crazy. But I know now why somebody will like be completely silent, why they work. And then later they do like a talk over, where they talk over and they say kind of what they were doing, or because you hyper focus when you're doing it, you know. And then later you're able to add something in. I don't know, it's just something that you pick up later, I guess. Cool though. The first one's the toughest, Joe. This is our snorkel of sorts. Some sort of breather for better training, I think. You do it a little bit with copper pipes from what I remember, so that you don't get like knocking in your water. Like sometimes you'll turn your spout on and it'll sound like you just clunk, like really clunk. And if you leave an upward snorkel, I think it slows that down. The after noises of the water. That's how we're gonna do it. This guy did it, we'll do it again. This is a real nice warm up. What are we doing here? Yep, that's what we want. Something like that. Real good start. Real good start. I can't believe, like, the whole house I picked up. You know, I'm going through a wall, and the wall ends up being way more than a 2x4. It ends up being a whole support beam. I feel bad I had to blast out the side of it, but I want this pretty bad. We're getting closer. Just a little bit quick. It doesn't look all bad. Okay. Knowing my luck, I can't get it in there this way. Now I got my hobby too. I'm gonna need to get more precise here in a second. Be a thing. Be a thing. Now we gotta do like one of these. But anyways, we're gonna have to stretch this to its max here. It's gonna be sweet. It'll work. I gotta make a piece twice the size of that lip. Okay, here we go. Goes in about that much. Let's pretend. We need twice that. I could have swore I saw a tape measure. Not that day, gut. Alright, twice that is that much. Let's go for that. Be a thing. Wow, that's what we need. I was really hoping to get away with more than that, but what we got, y'all. The thing. The thing. Alright, not too bad. It's off by a mile, but not too bad. We're gonna make it submit. Super tempting to give it just a little. I know, I said that out loud, puppy dogs. It's not enough. It's not enough, y'all. So when you got a line, I'll tell you that. Alright, we're starting over. We'll be happier with a line, y'all. That's what we need. Submit, submit. Oh no, y'all. We didn't cut another piece yet. Oh, we did. Scared me. Submit, submit, submit. Boy, we want that to be a thing. feel okay about it. I should have made it a longer union, but I didn't want to cut in there again. It's not horrible. And it's in the wall. That's the objective. Alright, well, what did I do? Did I do anything? I think so. I feel okay about it. Now I just gotta work this out. And she should be back any minute. Let's get that to start thinking about being a thing. Get this one to start thinking about being a thing. Be a thing. Be a thing. Be a thing. Gonna need one of these. Maybe we'll let Jamie put the other connector on that side. But that's looking like a thing. I just need a connector. Spare part. Spare part. Spare part. Spare part. Well, she came back with even cooler stuff than I could imagine, y'all. I guess she had the old timer helping her out. This is some alien technology, Jen. This is one of the tubes I needed on, no? You want to give it a shot?
You get to go first and make sure it's easy.
Oh no,
I don't want to wreck.
there's only one try. You get this one. So go in.
So this way?
Yeah, hard. And you'll hear it when it happens.
I heard it.
Yep, that's it.
That's as far as I can pull.
Amen. So that's that side. Let's pretend. And what are those other pieces in your pocket?
You wanted something back?
Think maybe I left them out there. Oh, you got them? Oh. She's like, nope.
Good girl.
I ain't got them.
She good
They're in
girl.
my tie.
Daddy put a fan in here for you? Oh, he's so special.
Okay, these are them. He says this goes on PVC too. I can't believe it. It's amazing. No time like the present, y'all. It smells futuristic. I can't do it though.
Oh, they make things so easy now. Some things, I mean, this was one thing. They made real easy.
This is the toughest turn in the house right here, Jane.
It sure is. I can definitely see what you're talking. I heard it.
I started with the easy one, y'all. This one's in the tighter turn.
I think we're good.
All right, that's what it looks like. Can you get a shot? Can you see it?
No more dripping.
That doesn't look too bad, huh?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that came out better than I could have dreamed. We're getting closer to looking like something.
We sure are.
It's in the wall.
It's awesome. And
It's in the
before it was not in the wall, y'all.
Yeah.
Little things that matter.
That's the cabinet space.
Cabinet space when you
That's
live in a
small.
cabin. Your walls are wood and there's not very many shelves yet, but Josh is gonna fix that.
Yeah, we're gonna try and do stuff. All right, we got these things. Are you teasing? I
I'm
have
giggling because I
problems with that.
finally figure out what you're doing and why you have to put the seat together. Because if you turn the water on, it'll come out the hose then.
Yeah, I thought about buying a stopper.
I thought about it too, but I was like, we're gonna get this fixed real fast. But I didn't think about not having the faucet on.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, this side fits one of these sides, I think.
I hope.
Yep, that's the thing. So let's imagine one's righty-tighty like this.
Mm-hmm.
Righty-tighty. So we're gonna want our tape to go that way. You know what I mean?
I do, it's right here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. They gave you these.
I don't want this.
I know, but what is it for? Like, oh, to make it different threads?
Maybe. I don't know, maybe we'll need them.
Dance party.
Dang, you tell me we're losing light, huh?
Looks good.
We got a drip, y'all. It's out the top, tell me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's out the top.
Okay,
Alright.
good. That scared us for a second.
We're dripping.
We're dripping, y'all.
Okay, let's hope for better than that.
Yeah.
Will you open that box up?
I sure will.
Because we're dripping.
We are dripping.
Just kind of uncomfortable, yeah. Oh, the light. Shit.
I don't know what that is for. But this is what we want, I think, yes. Beautiful. What does that smell like, Miss Cooks to Crooks?
We need both. I'll see you.
There you go. Now I know why you needed a second one.
Okay, let's pretend this is this cold. That's it. Why is that it?
These are on there, but I think let's just hold the cardboard box, right? So you don't need that for now.
I might need that. That's the pitch it underneath the cabinet.
Okay, so I'll put them back in the box and we don't need them right this second.
It's getting serious, Coach.
I know, she could tell too.
You want to?
Yeah.
What do you think off this?
Put it upright and see what it does.
Okay.
But that's probably off.
Can
I
you
don't have it.
kneel over here and
Yeah.
hold this for a split second?
Okay. Hi, baby.
You're not moving yet, Jim. We're getting closer.
I know. You're doing good.
Let's start with that. Everybody's got to put this sticker on there.
I know.
Okay.
Daddy's doing such a good job, Miss Cookie.
You're so sweet. Are you able to hold this towards the bucket for a split second?
The other hose is like, all right, you stomped me up, now I get to leak.
I hope so.
This one wasn't leaking before.
Alright, let's try that. A little bit more.
Cookie, are you drinking water? You should go in the kitchen and get some good water.
Cookie. You're helping too much. You're so cute. This is happening?
This is happening right now.
Cookie, you're such a good plumber dog. Plumber dog. Thank you, Coach. You have to get it from the faucet next.
You helped so much, baby girl. Thank you. You made it so it didn't get all over Daddy's floor. You're so sweet.
That's my wrist. Okay, Smokey. Let's pretend.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard to drip that. But it will. Okay, now what we gotta do is put something here.
Okay.
You wanna hold it like this?
I
for a
sure
second?
will.
This is the lazy man way. I don't know. This is order of operations right here. We go. I found my stuff. My tie. Go pee down there.
It's like, I sure did. Miley, you're going in here too? There's just not enough room in here.
Oh, Miley. Jeez. Hey, my tie. No problem. Alright, hold it up against the wall like you were doing.
Okay, hold on. Can you hold it?
Yep.
How do you want it, right there?
Yeah. We'll do something like that. Can we set that down on that once? Doesn't do it. Okay. Make it level once. Yeah, I know. I know what you do.
You got a side angle.
I see that. Not gonna work.
Right?
Alright, we got it this time. Alright, let me see if I can do one more. Alright, turn it to the side a little bit. Just crank it a little bit. I'm gonna get this done. Maybe we need one more, huh? It's doing.
It's doing. There's our new sink.
You're so funny. Yeah, you know, it's abstract thinking. You know, you will it to where you want it to go, and eventually
It just
it
goes.
gets there. We want it to be around there, and it's going to be a thing. Okay, let's put this under here a little bit more. Oh, you're so cute. Don't fall in the hole. You ready to test water once?
I am.
You got to.
I am.
Come on, guys. Tell me we're not gushing.
Nope.
That's really
Nada.
good news.
Nothing. Oh. I just saw one.
I did too.
But it might just be from the rest of it dripping down.
Amen. It's right into a bucket, yeah. Well, concept. Could be a thing.
Of course.
It's a good start.
We just got that pipe wet again. Should I dry it?
Well, that's why I wanted to do this first, is so that we could look at it.
I'm taking all the room, I guess. Yeah.
That's why I wanted to do it first, y'all. So we could look at it for several hours.
Several hours later.
Yeah, we're gonna look at it.
Okay, what's the next thing? You gotta keep him rolling.
Walls and stuff.
Alright.
Keep me rolling. It's really standing on my toes.
I know. What are we gonna do about this? It's so small in here.
Save the box.
Did you notice I started cleaning up for you?
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's a big weight off my shoulder, James. Look at that. That's in the wall.
It's in the wall.
That's in the wall.
It's in the wall, y'all. So one time I finally wish I had my camera on.
Oh yeah,
because-
yeah.
Check this out. Should I
Just
go?
got back, y'all.
Yeah, I did. So I go and I feed the boys, and we had one mean rooster that was being really mean to Joliet. Like every time she would jump off the food, she stays on top of the food. Like this rooster would try and like jump on her.
Be tough on her.
Real tough. So I grabbed them and I was gonna do away with them, but Josh convinced me to bring them down by the barn.
I did.
So I was like, all right. So let's go bring him down by the barn. So the last 2 days he's been pretty much in the same spot, like not moving. So I go down there today and he's gone. I'm like, oh, what happened to my roosty roo? You know? And I'm like, rooster, and he's not coming, and all of a sudden I'm like, all right, well, let's find Tiny Tim because he likes to sleep. So I'm like, hey, Tiny Tim. So all of a sudden he comes crawling out of his house, and I'm like, all right, now let's look for the rooster. I'm like, hey, rooster, roost. And then all of a sudden I see coming out of Tiny Tim's little home. I'm like, well, I guess he's sleeping with Tiny Tim. So it looks like the little roosty roo found the spot to live.
With the pig.
In the pig house, in the pig pen, or the pig house, not the pen, the actual house. They were like, he was all enclosed with them, and I don't know, it's crazy.
I can't wait to see it.
I know, I wish I had the camera for once in my life. I didn't even bring my phone with me, I would have gotten
They
that.
might be the best of friends pretty soon.
Yeah.
Well, we worked on that plumbing. It's doing okay.
I haven't seen a drip.
I've seen a couple drips since we did it. We're not 100%, but that's some of the reason we're leaving it open so we can monitor it. But we're going to move on to something that makes us really happy, because it's nice to be done with plumbing. And we're going to try and bang on this niche a little bit. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea.
It'll set the tempo to putting stuff back in.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that. So, the back wall is first.
Okay.
What's the measurement on that there?
Like that way?
Yes, ma'am.
35 and half of a half, quarter, 35 and a quarter,
I like that.
right there.
Yep.
Okay. And looks like 17 right onto that.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you got 'em?
34 and a quarter. 34 and a quarter and 17. Oh no, 35 and a quarter.
35 and a quarter. I thought you had that wrong. I saw you take it out again.
35 and a quarter. 35 and a quarter.
17.
I'll buy that.
That's a little bit more. No.
Yeah, but we'll work it. 17. 17, 35 and a quarter. We're getting closer. What do you think?
I think we're getting closer. We're getting to the fun stuff.
Yeah, we're getting to the fun stuff. Let me see if I can get something going. We've been mostly setting up tools so far. And then like our dogs were really hot. It was 86 degrees in the house. And we had to put fans in windows and get things blowing right.
Yeah. I'm not ready to turn the air conditioning on yet.
I'm not either, yeah. I go as long as I can. As soon as you do, it's hard to go back in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been a stickler in the past. Haven't I?
I've always liked my air conditioning.
Yeah, oh yeah. So you want to turn it on the phone?
I want to turn it on now. But I'm going to hold off for a little bit.
It's gonna break in a couple hours.
Yes. I looked at the weather. It's going to get down to 72.
We're gonna go with glue on this back wall because we're so close to the other side now.
I
And
like
it's a little smaller, so we're gonna have to fudge it around. But I think it's gonna be okay. You don't mind if I squeeze?
Please do.
We're doing it,
Watch
yo.
technique.
These are the spots. No, thank you. These are the spots on the board that are perforated. They stick out. Oh no.
Oh, that's why you're doing it.
I think we got it back, y'all. Yeah, the middle's hollow. Okay. That's a good spot. Try not to step in that. Go ahead. Come on in here or something. I'll take this side.
Yes, please.
Let's go in one way. Yeah, that's kind of it. Right about there, I kind of like. Now I gotta get out and do something. Just hold that puppy for a second.
I'm holding.
Let me decide what I can do.
Okay. You left me here on purpose.
I had a hard time coming up with a great idea. I still haven't yet. Let me try and get in there.
You're gonna put 4 corners in?
2, I was going for. Next.
Wash my hands.
You touch the glue.
I guess I got glue on my hands.
Dang, we've been here 5 minutes. I'm gonna clean that glue up so it don't happen again. Ew. But we're still having fun. So this is here. Ultimately, we want this here. I hate that look. That's a bad look. We're gonna make this whole shower look more grand just by covering it with wood. It's gonna be amazing. So that's what we want there, let's pretend. So let's make a little mark. That's that, right, darling?
Right.
Okay. So now we're gonna make another little trim piece, I guess, and we're gonna try and leave a little bit of daylight there.
Okay.
That's where we're gonna decide our 6-inch board. This is our 6-inch board. We want it to wrap around that corner a little bit. But we want to leave a little daylight. Shoot, why is that not the same? Let's pretend that. Now we're going to pretend here, and we want just a little bit. Maybe that much. Is that too little?
No.
I want something there.
Right.
Okay, so that's our mark. Let's pretend that for a second. And that's at 3/4, let's say.
Okay.
3/4, 3/4. Let's do that. 3/4. Why you play with me, Lion? Why you do that? Oh, we're gonna have a pencil line right now. I think that's around 3/4.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with 18 5/8, I think. 18 5/8 by the 6. And we're gonna start there. This is a piece. I wish I had a square.
Aw, Luna's like, I want to go for a truck ride.
Yeah. Really wish I could do that. That's a really good start. I think it could be good.
It's going to be perfect.
It's been a while since we did some projects like this.
It has.
You good girl. How long will be a minute? How's she doing?
Doing okay. Come on, baby.
She came all the way down here.
Hey, Dookie. My Dookie boy. That's Dookie breath today, Ted.
Get too involved on it. It's still got lines, but I like it.
I like it.
You gotta cut off this and that
Yeah.
on both sides. 3/4. 3/4 of an inch, I assume. All right, let's put a notch in it now, y'all. Alright, I'll buy that. Should we sand it some more? I like it. We gotta move forward.
Really nice.
Might work out. It's gonna be the start of great things. Alright, so that's the thing. Let's pretend. Let's put some glue on it. What did I do with that glue?
This?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Alright, you get the gun, I guess.
This is a staple gun.
Oh, I took all the nails out of it?
Yeah, you did.
How many shots you got? You got that many shots until I find more. Okay, you're reloaded. I don't know, like boop, 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 boop. If you could go all the way into the corner, that'd be cool. Maybe 2 in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to put another piece of trim over the side of it.
So how many on the side?
Boom, boom. You can do
Boom,
3 if
boom.
you want. Let's see what you got. Straight up and down. Hold on a second. Alright.
Like that?
It's okay. I like that better, yeah. This is where you're going to shoot. So try and keep it straight. I guess
Oh.
that's as close as you can
I
get.
thought I was gonna do that.
That's not bad. Try that one. Okay, I'm moving at you too. Not that much. That's outside. Okay, try and do it on this side now.
I don't like this one.
Okay.
Like that.
Maybe 2 in the middle. Hold on a second. Feel it, you know?
There's a nail.
I like that now. So go to the side a little bit. Oh, yeah.
Like that?
Yep. Oh, that was a good one. One more.
Right here?
Sure. That's not all bad. Should I do better than that? I think that's going to be a good start. Don't wiggle it. Okay. Alright, let's do other things now. This is one of our boards. And we want this to cover that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not long enough.
Will it fit on the top one?
Right?
Ding ding.
Let's not do that one yet though. I don't think. See, I really want to do the bottom one first so that this can cover this seam.
Right.
That one's done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, okay, you go up to the top, and I guess you're going to want to cover the top seam. So you're right. Let's do that. I'll be right back with this.
Alright.
Let's go about that size. Awesome. Not all bad. It's going to play.
Wow, I bring you coffee and you didn't even wait for me?
Oh, I'm so sorry, darling. I'll let you do the next one.
And I even gave you the fresh one and I took the cold
That
one.
deserves a kiss. Well, that's what I did. I don't know that I feel good about it. Maybe it's because you weren't here. I might have to take the crowbar and peel it out a little bit. But let's see what another thing is. Wow. It's amazing. Do I have a tape measure?
You're out of creamer, so I had to use some of mine.
That's okay. I love yours. Boy, something kind of crinked back there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with like 33 and a little bit. 33 and a 16th. See, that one's not it at all. But on this side, let's do 33. And a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, we got another piece, Jane.
We do.
I think it needs to be forcefully in there.
Oh, wow. That's with the hammer?
I think we might skip glue.
Yeah, I don't know if we need.
Let me see.
I was gonna say you want the hammer and a piece of wood.
I really just want the hammer.
I like it.
Yeah, we're gonna buy that.
I like it. Nice job. You don't even need nails in there.
We're gonna do one more. We'll do a little bit more.
It looks fantastic. You're not getting the right angle though. You did this side. Soon you'll see it here. The bathroom's so small, it's really hard to move around the camera.
Yes, ma'am. One spot. One spot does it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tweak it. Tweak it. Okay, I like that.
Nice.
We're gonna buy that. We're gonna do it to the other side. I changed my mind.
Wow, that works so nicely.
Don't tell nobody.
Nice job.
Alright. Let's tape measure some more stuff. I've taken all 3 of my tape measures outside at this point. I'll be back, y'all.
Should we check his work? Oh, it's so beautiful. I think it fixed itself.
It might have.
Because I haven't seen a drip and I've been looking at it.
I brought all 3 bags. just in case.
Nice.
I'll slowly bring them outside again. Alright, we're gonna call this one 32 and 7/8.
32 and 7/8.
Yeah. I'm never gonna get done in time without the material, Jim. What if they come early, Kelly?
Kelly would leave at about 5 a.m. she said.
So it puts her here at 5 p.m.
Right. That gives you time. I can make marks for you if you need to. Yeah, shimmy, chamois?
I need something.
Like it.
Don't tell nobody.
Do you need another one?
Nope.
Like it.
Not all bad.
Not all bad. I think you did a good job.
Yeah, no, it's coming to get something.
I really like it.
Amen.
I think I even like it more than what it did look like. I'm glad we put a backing on it now.
Yeah.
Because that looks really sharp.
Let's do some more sharpness.
Alright.
Let's do a header piece.
Okay.
We still don't want to cross into our. I don't have a sample no more.
Nope.
We still don't want to cross into our 1x4.
Right.
We want to leave a little daylight.
Mm-hmm.
Less daylight, or the same amount of daylight.
Right.
What was that measurement? It was 35 and 5/8.
Yeah. 34, 30. You should redo it again.
Oh shit! It's 18 and 3/4. We would have had a real big piece. Let's go find one. All right, we got something.
Want to do
That's
it again?
not bad. What do you think? Is it gonna be weird? No. You don't like it? You want it different?
So that is going to go up. And then you're going to have something going down?
Yeah, little teeny things.
Is it going to be this color?
No. You think it should be?
I don't know. You tell me. You're better at that than
We'll
I
pull
am.
it back down if you don't like it.
Okay.
But this is what I got for now. Here you
No
hold
one?
this.
This?
Yeah. I got a tape measure. So
I just want to find a spot to put my... What do you got? Tape measure.
I'm trying to get it on
That
that. Inch and 5/8. Inch and 5/8. How about that? Can I shoot it?
Yep.
We're gonna soft shoot it because we're not dedicated on it. Let me touch it. I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna shoot
You
that
got
with
it?
your fingers at it. Yep. Let's call that a thing.
You know, you should carve something in there, put like something bathroom. I don't know, like
I
put
know.
a carving in there. I kind of see what you're doing. I think it's gonna look good.
You know, it's amazing that I can actually probably do that, but like, I just gotta, there's so much fun stuff to do. I want to do it. I thought about it too. I was gonna say like toiletries.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's buy a toilet.
But you can like even make it 3D, or you can just paint it like we did.
You know, I took a carving class when I was younger.
I
I'm
know
dorky
that.
enough for that. And there's special tools you buy, and you make little. Oh yeah, I did
Oh,
that.
I'd love to learn how
I
to
was
do
in
that.
Boy Scouts. I know, but you use their tools. I might have to get some.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd love to learn how
We'll
to
play
do
with that
that.
sometime. Well, let's make one at pretty much 33. Then let's make the other one at 32 and 9/16. 32 and 9/16.
Okay. I'll take y'all with us, y'all, but it's kind of dark out.
Yeah, I'm getting better now.
See ya. Whoa, it's 2 pieces. I thought it was one when he handed it to me. I'm like, whoop.
Poke one up there. Which one's bigger? I'll take the small one.
I'll take the big one.
Yes, you will. Is there anything to that?
I mean, it'll go in, but you just gotta push it in.
Let me do mine first, I guess.
I feel like mine's perfect. You wanna feel it? Oh, you're just ready for stable.
I want to put something in it.
I think you should.
No time like the present.
Did you see that? I did.
Don't tell nobody.
I won't, I promise.
That's not all bad. They moved a little down here, huh?
I know.
Shoot. sand we can't kiss. Alright, let's see what yours looks like.
Mine's got to be pounded a little bit. There you go.
Yeah. That's something, huh? Whoa. Don't put it through that.
No.
They don't like that.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
That's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah.
We're getting somewhere.
That just made the ledge just half of an inch thicker.
We can probably pull this out by now.
I think so.
Okay, that's a good start. I was almost thinking we wait on shelves. There's a couple of ways I can do shelves, but one of the ways I'm thinking about it is like making a little block, you know, on both sides and just douche, and then something to sit on.
Oh, I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
You could even, if you wanted to, put a couple extra ones in so you can have them removable
Movable.
too.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I was thinking we start there.
That's
You know what
pretty cool.
sucks is I might not have another one like I got one more like that for that
Throw up on
top.
top. Yeah.
And then down here we'll get thrifty nifty and come up with a
I think
new
you
idea.
just do a short one kind of like that. So at the top, just both of them are at the top. Like do a short here and short here like that.
Dang, I didn't cover that. Can you believe that? I expected to cover all of those. What do I do different? You know what I'm saying?
Aren't you gonna put a board behind there? You said.
Yeah, I could, but like, how do you get behind there at this point?
I see what you're saying.
So we might have to go deeper and get our little putty out.
Yeah.
But I really thought we were going to use a 4x4 here and frame it. But it just didn't work out that way because I really want this 4x4 to be pronounced.
Right.
I don't want just two 4x4s. That'll look dumb.
I like
So
it.
that's what we came up with. And then there's a toilet that sits there. Maybe you put your car racing magazines there.
Definitely some TP.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hold that for a second?
I sure will.
Alright, that's kind of what we want. Okay. You want to put one in? Put one like, you know, here. Try not to go all the way in.
Not go all the way in.
Let me get that side.
Yeah, you're on the wrong side. Right there, you said?
Yep. Before you go all the way. That's good. Okay, do another one slightly up top.
Right there.
Sure. That's enough. Okay,
Okay.
that's something.
I like it.
Let me see it once. And the stud finder. I'm gonna go try and kiss it on the other side once.
Okay.
Let's do this one maybe.
Okay.
We're gonna call this one 15 3/8. Alright, I think I got something.
All
One
right.
side's smaller than the other side because they did that funny stuff for the top. And then this side
Wow.
you gotta tell it to be a thing.
Yep.
Be a thing. Be a thing. Be a thing. Okay, let's do it this way. an outlet there. Okay, here we go. We're serious this time, y'all.
Perfect
Could
job.
have been classical there, did you hear it?
I did.
Let's put our little level on it just for shoots and giggles. What do we got there? It's a torpedo level. I think it might be in the toolbox. $15 3/8.
Alright.
I want it to be close. That's close.
Dude, it's right on.
You buy that?
Right on.
It's a little downhill in this section, but I'll do some stuff.
You got good eyesight. Yeah, you can just tell when things are level.
Alright. Well, let's shoot a screw in it. Do you mind if I do it this time?
Nope, go right ahead. Do we have one on the other side already?
What do you mean here?
What do you do?
Yeah, I did that. I meant this conviction. So now we got the top one, 15 3/8 and 3 1/4, the full size. Three and a quarter to nothing. We got another shim. All right, darling, I think that'll do it.
Alright.
It's certified.
Stood.
And like that, we're back.
I love you.
It's cute. She paint that down the wall. Okay, you ready to do another one? This is the small side, that's the big side. We might have to hammer it. Have you seen the hammer?
Yeah, right next to you on your left.
I like it when you gotta hammer them because then it holds it for you. Know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I can't believe your cuts are that good that you can get to hold it.
Oh my gosh, that's why I love you. Oh, okay, small.
We're on this side. I keep going to that side.
Trying to be on this side.
Wow.
Never get it out now. Shoot.
Why do you want it out?
Put glue on it. But it fits. Let's glue that up.
Are we doing this square tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe.
We should put a Bible verse or something behind it.
Ooh, nice thought.
Yeah.
You think of one?
Yeah, that's why I asked if we're going to do it tomorrow so I can start thinking.
Bless this bathroom and the person sitting on that throne behind in front of me. That everything goes okay. Comes out like scheduled. No, better than that. We did a pretty cool one at the last house.
Yeah, we did. I think we did one with every project we did though, pretty much.
Yeah, we're getting closer.
We got one, we put one under our bed on the floor.
Yep.
We did one in Taylor's room.
Yep. Oh yeah, you're right.
We did one in the kitchen,
Behind the chalkboard.
the chalkboard, and in the wall I thought somewhere. We did a few of them.
Holy, holy, holy. Alright, what can we do now? I left all my tape measures. Jeez Louise. We gotta do the bottom. Is it gonna be grand? Is the question.
Bottom. 2. Come on.
Oh no.
What?
Dang, I put a lot of effort into it too. I like this feather that I have. Oh boy, I tell you, I must have zigged when I zagged. I don't know.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I know, but we want to be outward on both sides.
Oh, I got you now.
She's a pretty one. You need yourself a shelf?
I think we should keep it though.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Because
something.
there was something I wanted to put a sign for Amazon
Oh yeah.
packages. Oh, something.
Here.
What? Yeah. Yes.
All right. Well, here's the deal. Come on next to me. Frame up with me, so we both look like we're the same size and from the same planet. Aha!
Aha!
By golly. Can we get in the middle? I can't, huh? We'll look at the other one on the way out. It looks nice. I'm looking at it now. You know, I could probably work on this till midnight with a couple eggs in me and a couple pieces of bacon that Jamie was so generous to make me earlier today. But the puppy dogs
You're hungry.
are mad at me. Nuna, she following me around. She telling me secrets in my ear. And it sounds like dinner. She's hungry. So I think we're gonna get to it, especially when we miss by 2 inches like that. That's a sign that it's time to wind it down like Charlie Brown. What do you think, darling?
I think so.
What kind of recap do you want to bring into the day? I would say that
we did some plumbing.
we did some plumbing,
We
but we
ran to
didn't put a cabinet there.
We ran to some stores.
Yep.
We made this beautiful.
We're gonna have to make another store run for 1x4s.
Yeah. Well, we just go to neighbors
Mm-hmm.
real fast.
We got a little bit more to do. Some of the hardest stuff, the most stressful stuff, is the plumbing, and we might have it behind us. One of the nice points about not putting the cabinet here quite yet, or the wall finishings that I'm planning for this corner, is that we'll get a chance to look at it a little bit more.
Yeah.
And Tuna agrees back there. I might clean up a little bit and give you a little look at, I guess, what we accomplished today. Some days are better than others, and painting and plumbing slows me down. And it's dark enough. I put in my 8, didn't I?
You did a great job. It looks really nice.
We got tomorrow. People, come.
We gotta at least get the toilet and the sink in.
The sink too.
I think so.
Alright. Yeah. We're gonna do some stuff.
Yeah.
Toilet, sink, it might happen.
I got faith in you.
Boxes. Trim. At some point, if it's functional, and I get everything behind the toilet done, and I get everything behind the sink done, and I get these 2 cabinets in, and I test the trim there. I got a little bit of trim up and around the door. At some point, I think I can do it while we, you know, I don't want to spend the whole time I got them coming to hang out working on it either, so maybe I will promise them that I'll be slightly faster next time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. Man, I ain't
think you
twisted
did
no
good.
wrench in a year. She's been having me work in the yard, so I think I'm spinning cobwebs off, and it's going pretty well.
I think you did great.
Yep, we'll do it again tomorrow.
Yep.
We'll probably even record it. It's about 8 o'clock at night, and we're gonna get to a little bit of editing maybe, and some dinner.
Yeah.
And a movie. I'm promising her a movie. Exciting, huh? Yep. Bye.
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 Smile for me, boo boo.